welcome back. For everyone who hung out, thanks for hanging out. Everybody who's coming in, welcome in. Alright, we just finished a duel on the deck of the Starhammer, and you guys are headed off to try to find Dr. Doc, the creator of Berry 5. So, let's go on to the second day. You guys get another long rest in. And give me perception checks, whoever is on deck.
10.
Nat 20 for a 23.
Nice.
Did we switch?
12.
Is this the next day, right?
It is the
No,
next day.
you're
Okay.
You're piloting, so you want to switch?
Well, no, I piloted yesterday.
What'd you get?
Oh, okay.
Because this is day 2.
Yeah. Okay.
So what I think you're saying is get your ass to the cockpit.
Yeah. Right.
Your ass to the cockpit?
Get your cock to the ass pit, dude.
Hey, yo! A skadoosh! You know what I'm saying?
Good lord.
I am a host star, you know what I'm saying, buddy?
Bobbity boopy.
Hey! Alright, we're done here.
I got a 29.
So you see everything.
The vast emptiness of space is almost oppressive as nothing.
Are you
comes
sure
into
about
view For these, I've already made that joke twice. I can't make it again.
We're gonna make
Are
it
you
every
sure
time.
about that?
Are you
Sure about that?
All right. But the vast empty space becomes nearly oppressive as nothing comes into view. This is your second day out from the planet, and it's just nothing.
No more space lanes. Like we're not in a direction of travel.
You can't even, like, you see stars off in the distance. You don't even see any crystal spheres ahead. Like, it's just empty black. And
What is, because I noticed we kind of forgot about food and shit. What are our ship stocked for, like?
so your ship was stopped, I believe, for a month. Is
We
what I
also
said.
picked up supplies from that strike ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, you also picked up supplies from the strike ship, so you guys have plenty of food.
Okay, I'm not
I'm not gonna super harp on keeping track of food. You will spend money on it when you go to port, but otherwise I'm not like super
Okay.
heavy into tracking that. Ammunition, stuff like that. Yes, I want you to keep track of.
Mhm.
Food. You're on a ship. I assume you stocked it for your people.
Yeah. Cool.
Super meticulous note taking like that is really fun in specific adventures. I don't think it fits here. All right. So, Sprinkle,
Yes.
you receive a telepathic message. Oi, Sprinkle. You've gotten out of another sticky wicket, have you? Looks like pirating's just in yours blood. You terrified that poor chap. What was it? Begged him to give you a name? I don't think you'll get much use out of this one, but I'd call you a dead man's hand. And I'm coming to kill you.
Hang up.
You're trying to hang up. The sending doesn't end, but it does end when he says the last bit.
God damn it.
And that was only to you.
Joc.
No.
Something
Welcome.
in my head.
I think he's just smiling too. Oh, yeah. No,
Oh, literally!
okay, yeah. What a little tentacle faced cunt have to say.
He said the name you picked was shit.
What name?
That you got that guy to pick for us?
You're not gonna be the Jaws of Doom. Of course it's shit.
Man was panicked out of his mind.
Wait, he's on Rock of Braal. Barry, turn around. We're going to Rock of Braal. Calling us a really dorky name. Was that it?
No, it was just threatening.
Oh, you're not even giving him the satisfaction of the pun?
It was vaguely threatening. Something dead man's hand. is
What
he
about his
called
dead
us.
man's son? Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
that's right up there with Jaws of Defeat or whatever.
Yeah, he's
At least it's card
not very
related.
creative.
Hmm.
Yeah, anyone that makes card related stuff is just. Am I right?
Jacques just weeping.
Would you like a card?
I'll fucking do it again.
Just kidding.
I'll fucking do it
We
again.
can we can continue on. Sorry.
Sorry, the ship just drifting in space. Got that shit going sideways. But
deck of Zato.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck just happened?
Doing their weird Corsair shit.
You should probably be a little more concerned about that.
Yeah.
Well,
You should be concerned with just the hole in your chest right now, and I'll worry about the freaks that were on board with.
but you fucking... Yeah, you still got an arm, so I think we're good.
I do.
Holy shit. Alright.
All right, as you take off for the third day of travel, give me perception checks.
You're
Man,
fine.
Tyler.
23.
23.
4.
4.
12.
12.
19.
19.
22.
1.
2.
All right. For those who made it above 20, you see a small comet flying by, but it's in a weird arc. Instead of like flying towards a planet or anything celestial, it's making like tight turns in circles. Just kind of sitting in space on its own orbit.
That's weird.
All hands, I have a weird flying comet off to the starboard side. If we want to, we can check it out, or we can just mind our own fucking business. I don't know.
Barry, roll me a history check.
I thought they could see but couldn't talk. So I think
He's just you guys hear it like muffled through floorboards, like.
I thought it would be really funny if she's saying it to herself.
Also, if somebody is good with installing something to have my voice carry all the way through the deck, could be useful. I don't know if anybody is good at tinkering, or is good with machinery, or has a robot fucking arm that wants to help facilitate this.
All right, get on it, Sprinkle.
That's also me.
Yeah.
I got a 17.
Okay. 17. This is what you were looking for.
Oh, well, I got 17 and change. What did you say the check was?
History.
19.
Okay. Yeah, this is the place you're looking for. As for how to board it, not entirely sure just yet. This thing's just whipping around in circles, like it's not going slow.
All right, here we go, fellas. This is the moment we've been waiting for. We found
This is the next day.
what we're looking for.
Okay.
Yep.
It's this comment. What we're going to do is we're going to ease our way in, predicting the trajectory, and we're going to catch behind it just in the tail. And we're going to float in behind the comet.
Follow the comet. Got it.
I'm gonna draft behind the
Yeah,
comet.
you just so it goes in a circle, and we just come in behind it and just start.
Arcana check to try to pilot up behind it. Do you have proficiency in the ship?
I do have proficiency in the ship.
Then you can use your proficiency mod even if you're not
I
proficient in Arcana.
I thought I was piloting.
Wait, who's
No,
piloting?
because I piloted the first day, you piloted the second day, I piloted the third day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you can pilot if you want.
No, you got it. You're behind the wheel. Just send forth. That's the plan.
Okay. If anybody's got any juice to help me out, that might be nice, seeing as this may be a risky maneuver. Thank you, my friend Sprinkle. Play me a melody.
Oh, okay.
And you have no guidance anymore, do you?
I do.
Oh, you just don't want to help me
You
with that?
just-
I'm on. It's a touch spell. I'm on deck.
No,
Would you like
should-
to walk down
Oh,
to
yeah.
the
No, he would not. No, he would not. Holy fuck.
If you want to be petty about it.
6 plus 2, so 8.
Plus proficiency.
Did you get your
2, so 10.
10? With a 10, you bring it in behind the comet, and you're just not going nearly fast enough, so the thing whips around, and you have to break orbit before it smashes into the back of the ship.
I'll try that again then.
Let's try something else. How big is this comet?
This
When we're up
comet-
next to it, because we got next to it, is it like...
Size of, let's say, like a large house, large two-story house.
Oh, so it's small.
Yeah,
Like relative for...
relative
Well, it's
for
a
a
comet.
for a spatial object. Yes, it's pretty small.
Okay.
Like it still would inhabit a gargantuan size because it's pretty big relative to you. But yeah,
Yeah, but it's smaller than a ship then.
yeah, a little smaller than a ship. Still would hurt the ship if you got hit with it.
All right. I have an idea. So we get the big ass crossbow on the ship, and we get a rope, and we tie it to the front of the ship, and we shoot the comet
And then reel
and
ourselves
reel
in.
ourselves in.
That's not the worst.
What
one
if
I've heard.
we just continue on this trajectory next to the comet and pilot our
Yeah.
fucking speeders into it.
We don't have
The little.
Yeah,
Did you guys have little hand
We got
bikes?
this. We got the single.
We got the
unit.
one though, right?
We got a
Yeah.
few of them, didn't we?
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
you guys got
No.
you got enough suits for everyone except Sprinkle, and then you got the little hand bikes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got enough for all of us. Like minus like Sprinkle would be on your shoulders, kind of thing.
I believe you got enough.
I don't think that's right, but sure, I'll go with
That's
that.
what I remember.
Yeah.
That's what I remember. Except for we did. I said you should get the hand bike for Sprinkle,
I think everyone
not
has
the
one.
suit.
Hold on,
because-
this is the seahorse thing?
No,
Not the seahorse thing.
Imagine
No.
something that
Just
you just
sell
hold
one
on,
wheel.
one
Just-
wheel thing, and you just hold on to it.
Well, remember, I
yeah.
said
Okay, sure,
the
yeah.
underwater thing where
Like
you hold
scuba
on,
diving?
It propels you forward.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
This has become a whole discussion. Let's move
Yeah.
on. So you can try to leap over using the I forget what they're freaking called.
Yeah, I do too. I remembered what
I
they
remember-
were called,
yeah.
and then I
and then
forgot.
forgot.
What they're called.
Yeah.
Are you looking for something specific on there, or is there like an object specifically that you're looking for?
The good doctor.
The good doctor?
The good doctor
What
is
about
here.
an object?
An object specifically?
Like, does the good doctor have a specific watch or something that he will always have on his person?
He
Or like maybe a
Does
prosthetic or glasses?
always carry a stopwatch.
All right.
So what I want to do now
Mm-hmm.
is tap into Berry memories using psychic powers
Okay.
and cast a detect object or locate object.
So you want to locate that object.
Yes.
All right. This is going to be very confusing, but okay.
Concentration up to 1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
Is it within 1,000 feet of me,
It is not.
even when we get next to the thing?
It is not.
Yeah, that watch isn't in there.
Understandable. But he's in there.
Okay.
All right. So, do you guys want to do the grapple a comet, or do you want to try to fly over on hand bikes? Because somebody will have to stay behind to pilot the ship to get you close enough.
I've also got an idea for boarding if we want. I don't know how well.
What do
it
you
works.
got?
So, is there like a platform or something that's like obviously a land on, or is it just fucking ball?
There is nothing obvious that you're able to see while it's moving at speed. When you're closer, you might be able to tell something.
All right.
Oh, you okay?
good?
bud?
Yeah, buddy?
You just inhale it.
Ouch. Take a second.
Get us as close as you can without getting us hit.
I'm cool.
It's a very emotional moment.
Second time this campaign. Let's go.
Yeah, we could always just find something around. 17. To
You
bring
guys
us
close.
closer.
Okay,
As
so
close without getting hit.
this time when you go in, you're like right up next to it, holding next to it as you're going in this arc, but it's extremely hard to maintain this.
Okay.
All right, Zato, hold on. And you're gonna see a massive bird just kind of appear, and it's like translucent and semi-corporeal.
I don't know what those words mean.
Yeah, you can see through it kind of. It's
Okay.
obviously just like a creation of not actual bird.
Okay.
And it just said, hold on.
Just hold on to the
It-
bird.
it
Oh,
appears-
actually hold on.
Yes.
I'll even like hang on a second. It's like
No.
I'm hanging on. Tell me.
No! It begins to like flap, and you just. All
I
right,
hang on.
I'm flying over to it.
So you're just sending him. All right,
60-foot fly speed. I don't know if that.
that'll do it. So you are flown from the deck over to the surface of the comet. Make a perception check.
It's a natural one.
Oh my god. With a natural one, you are clutching onto this comet and you crawl towards the front of the face of it. And you don't notice it at first because you're like looking for something.
Mhm.
You keep kicking the comet as you're crawling, and eventually you hear thunk. But it doesn't look any different.
Mhm.
There's definitely something there, you just don't know what it is.
Okay. I guess I should keep crawling around then.
You can keep crawling around, or you can investigate that spot, roll an investigation check.
Yeah. It's my last one with so well. Yeah, I'll
After he-
investigate the spot. Oh, go ahead, please.
After the bird drops off Zato, it swings back around and Oren just jumps off the ship and it catches him. And
Okay.
goes
Yep.
as well.
So
I'm over there now.
Oren, when Oren gets over there, go ahead and make a check as well.
What'd you find?
We're about to find out.
All right.
14.
There we go. All right.
Let's go ahead.
You move aside some of the rocks and stuff, and it's a big metal hatch. And when you open it, it goes in two halves, in like a circle.
grilled cheese sort of like split.
Yeah. Kind of like
It's an interesting way to.
It's how Zato recognizes.
that would be
What
Zato would
do your
get
sandwiches look like, bro?
You don't ever cut them diagonally?
Yeah, but a circle?
Hey, I am not questioning it. It was good enough.
What, it's on a hamburger bun, dude.
Oh, it's circular? I thought you said it was a square hatch.
Fine. Continue, please. I
Are
beg
you
of
piloting or are you over here? What's going
I
on?
beg of you, please.
Okay.
All right.
I tell Oren that I found a hatch.
You want to clamber in?
Do you see
I
anything
breach.
in
I
there?
breach. I enter.
All right.
I'm dropping in behind him.
Oh, hold on. So as you climb in, make me an athletics check.
23.
23. All right. Zato is able to swing his legs over and use the momentum of the comet itself to fling himself inside. The whole world is sideways. This whole place is built so that the gravity of you guys moving in that rotation holds you to the floor.
Oh, that's cool.
And so the room is
Mhm.
90 degrees. All right. You need to make an athletics check to get inside.
So we're like on the Gravitron at the fair.
Yeah, I was just
Fail.
thinking that too.
What'd you get?
2 + 2, 4.
All right. Oren goes to go in, grabs the lip head first, just onto the ground, and he's just there. For a second, he's like,
Still getting used to it.
First time.
You're not even there.
Can I make a perception check on like whatever's in this initial room?
You may also make a perception check now that you're inside.
9.
Guidance on myself.
Yeah, that's fair.
I also rolled a 9, but I got a 17.
Yeah. He's the
There it
perception
is.
boy.
There it is. All right. So
My eyes into ears.
as you look around the room, it is dimly lit by faint green lights that line the tops of every room. And you can see wires and tubes going this direction and that. There is 4 doors, one in each direction from this central room. Does anyone else want to try to make it across before Joc loses, or do you guys want to stay over?
I was about to say, I was going to look over at Zato and be like, do we know what we're looking for?
No. You told me to grab onto a bird.
Yeah, but now we found it. We should probably get
Barry definitely wants to head over
Do we
there.
have to bring Barry?
Barry takes the bike, the speeder bike, flies over to where you saw Oren and Zato disappear. Make an athletics check.
There's also a bird just perched on the side of this thing now.
Yeah. You're not a barbarian, so you don't gotta take it.
Oh, fuck. It's a natural 1.
Where'd they go? Barry gets over, just head first, not even landing flat on his back, on his head. Oh,
Should have aimed for the grilled cheese door, bro.
the bike.
Do I take damage from that?
No.
Yeah, that's a pretty serious
dead?
fall.
You are definitely stunned. What actually happens though is when you get down, the speeder bike is bent. You're gonna have to repair it using some repair tools before you can get it
Oh,
again.
sick. Okay, I can.
Yeah.
I'll fix that later.
Yeah, that's. I'm not gonna actually make you take health damage for a failed skill roll. That would be so rude. The only failed skill roll that takes damage is Joc every time he gets hit by one of them darts. He is taking that damage.
I'm with it.
All right, but so you make it inside. You see the same 4 doors and the dim lighting. So you guys are in dim light.
I'm going to cast light.
Okay, you cast light. The orb of light in the center of the room now casts bright light throughout the room. And as you look around now,
Dark vision.
it's now the metal walls are reflective, and everything seems to be dull and drab, as though this was constructed a long time ago.
So what are we doing, Barry?
We're going through this door.
And which door do you point at? North, south, east, or west?
East.
All right.
Hold on just a second before you do that, because holy shit. Within 120 feet, I cast Find Traps.
So you guys find traps. Place lights up like a Christmas tree. Every single door is trapped. There are traps behind the walls, underneath the floors. Like, this place is armed to the teeth.
It's like telepathically, I'm gonna speak to Zato. Let Barry go first.
I'm actually gonna pull out that wand of secrets that I've been pocketing for like fucking 7 sessions now. I'm gonna use that bad boy.
All right. When you do that, you notice there is a hidden button over on the east wall that you can press, and it should do something positive.
Okay, cool.
That's why I said head to the east.
Yeah. All right, I go and push the button.
All right. So you go over and you press the button, and you just hear a lot of locks, and then just like things whirring and powering down. And you notice that there were laser tripwires across the frame of each door, and underneath the floorboards, there were pits that would fall out from underneath you.
Yeah, we don't need any more falling.
Not this session. All right. So you've disarmed all the traps in the room thus far.
And we open the door to the east.
All right. So you open up that door, and inside is a similar chamber to the one you saw on the Rock of Braal. A single tube containing a young man, no more than 25, is just floating in the tube, and you see another one of those computers hooked up to it.
I'm going to hook up to the computer.
All right. You go up and hook to the computer. As soon as you do that, make me a history check.
10.
10. All right, 10 does not succeed. So immediately, you guys see Barry's eyes start fucking going, doing the thing again. And then the body inside the tube wakes up, starts smacking it, and goes, and then pulls himself out and just and crawls, and there is now a naked man just on the ground.
Is Barry reacting to this, or is he like now stuck?
Barry's in the computer at the moment, but is released very shortly after. But right now, he's in the computer.
Okay, so he's not like reacting to this.
Not yet.
All right. What the fuck?
I mean, don't look at fucking me. I don't...
All right,
Barry's not reacting at all.
Barry, once you come out of the computer, you realize it was an initialization code transmitted from your body, your stuff, to this computer. It was specifically implanted in you before, and you had no control over activating it. And you look, and this young man starts crawling over. He's like grabbing out a chest, and he's pulling out like standard clothes, and then a lab jacket. And he's looking. He's like, it's not here. Fine. Hello.
I immediately run over and grab him by the hilt of his jacket.
By the collar?
The collar of his jacket. And I say, are you the good doctor?
Yes, Barry, it's me. I know I look weird. Give me a second.
I set him down.
You set him back down. He's like, okay, all right, I can explain why I look approximately 40 years younger than the last time you saw me. This is a cloning vat. This was my clone. I made it younger so that if I died, I would be in there.
So you did die.
In a manner of speaking.
Who killed you? I need to know.
Which time?
The first time?
He goes, now that was a while ago. Well, the first time, I believe it was my ex-wife who was mad about me not bringing home the milk. The second...
How do the berries not know about this?
Well, son, it's not something I share very readily, because if someone knew that I made clones of myself and that upon my death I would transfer, they might go and try to, find them and break them.
But do you understand I've been lost for I don't know how long, and the only tie to my past is this vat of a clone?
And he goes, well, it's still me, original Dr. Doc. The body is a cloned body. It's still my soul and my brain in here.
So you have everything I need.
Potentially. I certainly hope I can help Barry.
And I am which Berry?
You were Barry 5.
I am Berry 5. You're off to a good start.
You're not too good, sir.
Insight check.
Go for it.
Guidance.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one I don't know. I think it's also +6. No, insight's only a +6.
Only a +6.
17.
17. He appears to be completely genuine.
Okay.
Um,
No comment.
he goes, now, Barry. So, what I assume you're trying to ask is, who killed me most recently?
Yes.
That would be Barry 1.
I had suspicions. Barry
So-
Prime was behind this.
What happened to you happened probably after my death, seeing as I didn't know about it. So you're telling me you don't have something, you said lost.
I have
In what way?
I have no recollection of the last moments leading up to my life. The only thing I remember is being on board a ship with my 4 newest friends.
And you do have some recollection of your previous missions that you went on.
Right.
remember?
But
Yeah.
of the time that was missing,
Oh, and he goes,
the only thing
all
I
right,
remember is my
so-
4 previous friends.
To restore your memories, I need access to a different computer than this. This maintains the vitals of the clone, and upon you or any of the other berries hitting it with your jack, it would reactivate the clone and allow me out. As to not falsely start one and maybe give it sentience. I don't really know. I haven't tried that yet. But,
Suspicious.
and he goes, but I can tell you, you are Barry 5. You are our CQC specialist. You were made in order to do close quarters combat, grappling, and other maneuvers. I also made you our most, how shall I put this, experimental model. You liked to make creations. You liked to tinker. Your arm, that was not standard. And you built that yourself.
So, what do we do about Barry Prime?
Well, as you are right now, you seem very confused.
Yes.
Same.
I would recommend
Yes,
not
sorry.
going after Barry 1 this instant. But you and I, together, we can make some plans, and we can get me out of here and to the Rock of Braal. From there, I should be able to formulate a plan in order to, shall we say, deal with that problem.
What do you need at the Rock of Braal?
Well, I left caches, equipment, hopefully our base is still there.
The lab is not there.
I will say there was another one of him that was going after us. He talked a lot about some stuff that I probably think is a little bit like not quite socially acceptable. And he said some weird words. I don't know exactly what was going on.
You see him and he like kind of buries his face in his hand and goes, yes, I know who Barry 4 is. He goes, I shouldn't have let him watch the TV with unrestricted access. But
That's what got him.
Right,
not the murder.
Yeah, no.
Cancel Crunchyroll subscription.
Just a little note. But he goes, yes, Barry 4, well, it's good information to know that he's against you. That is a problem as well.
Why is that good information?
Well, because I didn't know Barry 4 was in on it.
Wasn't there another one?
Did you
We
know?
also met Barry too.
And what did he do?
He disappeared on us, fucking hand after hand. He's just invisible as shit.
He just disappeared.
Yeah.
And Doctor goes, oh, he disappeared right after asking you to do something important and then explaining nothing?
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
Barry 2. And he goes, all right, well, that, again, makes sense. But that means Barry 2 is probably not hostile, which is good. So we can trust Barry 2. We probably need to call him and by that I mean I do.
Kim Possible.
And then he goes, well, we'll have to sort these things out, Barry, but you and I together, we'll figure it out.
I'm trusting you,
I certainly would hope so, son.
but I have one last question. Why are there 6 vats in the lab if I can only think of 5 of us?
He takes a second, he goes, well, Barry, seeing as you've lost some of your memories, you may not remember that there was potentially going to be a 6th Barry. And it's very painful to talk about. We can get into that later, son.
I want to get into it now. I must understand the lab that I found before I found a 40-year-old younger version of your fucking self. I've been lost amongst the stars with 4 people I can barely trust. I need to understand what the fuck I'm getting into, Dr. Doc.
And he goes,
I go to Oren, I'm like, we should have, it seems like a them thing. doesn't seem like a conversation meant for us.
I'm gonna open the west door.
just go see what's in
So
that
we step
room.
out.
All right, you 2 step out of the room. And Doctor goes, I can tell you're upset, Barry, but that's not something we can discuss right this minute. This minute, we should be leaving. Because if you found me, there's potential someone who doesn't want me alive could also find us. Do you know if anyone was following you?
Of course not.
Of course not.
Of course no one was following you. Of course not, you don't know that.
Of course not, I don't know. What a twisted fucking question.
It's an equally twisted answer, I'm just saying. He goes, look, you're angry, I get it, it's okay. Deep breaths, Barry, like we've practiced. We should get going. And I promise I will discuss it with you later. If you'd like to make an insight check, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, I'm absolutely going to do that.
Okay.
What the fuck is insight?
Wisdom.
Wisdom?
Wisdom and proficiency. If you have it.
If he has proficiency.
Fucking 15.
Dr. Doc appears to be genuine to you. He appears to want to explain, but just not right this second.
Alright, Doc. I have a ship. I have a crew. And I have a way out of here.
Okay.
I understand that you trust me. But
Implicitly.
I need you to know I can't trust you yet.
Well, that's very hurtful, Barry, but hopefully we can get past that.
Okay. To the ship then.
Absolutely, lead the way. And he goes back to his chest and he rifles through a few more things. And you see him pull out, actually roll a perception check for you to see if you see him pull this.
14.
I need to roll sleight of hand.
16.
Okay, you see him pull out an oddly shaped pistol. Roll Arcana.
Plus 2.
12.
12. You remember that is a disintegration pistol. It does necrotic damage. That is a laser-based weapon.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. Shmoney.
Do you guys like walk out of the room?
That's what 2 had, right? That's what 2 had.
Barry 2?
Barry 2. You guys didn't see any weapons from Barry 2.
He had a laser pistol.
Yeah.
He had a laser pistol, but you guys didn't see him use it. You didn't recognize what it was.
No. I don't think so.
I didn't get into what the weapon was.
You did, but I can't remember specifically.
I don't remember if he vaporized anybody.
He didn't attack anyone during
If
that.
only it was recorded.
You know, I can go back and watch it. We can find out. I probably did give him a necrotic pistol. Probably a disintegration round. But, hey.
Okay.
Okay.
We head back to the ship.
As you guys walk out, you just see Oren and Zato like fucking sit next to each other, and she's like, "Just fucking check this out." And he makes like it goes from a sword, and the sword disappears, and it's like a shield again, and then it disappears, and it's just a copy of fucking the javelin, and he's like, "I can fucking do this shit now." It's
And
kind of
Zato's just like...
As Dr.
So as we walk by though, and like you're doing your magic trick, I just like very dismissively holler, "Boys, let's go!"
All right. As you guys get out, he says, "You should all hold on to something." And he walks to the center of the room, and arcane runes appear around both his hands, and up pops levers and a computer and everything, and he starts pulling different levers and everything. Do you guys brace?
Yes.
Yes.
I got the bird and then go up. He said, "Hold on to something." So
As soon as you start to go, he goes, "Wait! Don't go that way.
What?
Don't go that way.
We're next to a ship.
Just sit down. Just
We
sit down
have
for
a
a second.
ship.
Just sit down for a second."
Alright, whatever.
And then he pulls the thing. You guys on the ship notice the comet stop, dead stock still, and you go whizzing by. And he pulls a bunch of levers. You guys are all, slammed as it slows to an instant stop and then rotates 90 degrees, and then a ladder comes down from the entrance.
Yeah, that didn't seem right.
Can we have no way to telepathically talk to somebody on the ship to turn the fuck around?
I mean, I saw that go by.
Yeah.
We see a comet stop and a ladder
Yeah,
come
the
out.
thing
We're
they're
probably going to go up to the
following.
ladder.
You guys,
You guys just see how flippy you
These two just take off.
Yeah.
Still doing donuts.
They're just like Red Corsair shit. Yeah.
So is this the guy you're talking about?
This is the guy.
I thought he was old.
Yeah,
He
this
is
is a
old.
young
He
old
walks
guy.
up and he's gonna try to shake your hand with both hands like old people do. And he's gonna, "Dr. Joc, wonderful to make your
I'm
acquaintance."
not putting my hand out at all. So, Doctor.
He goes to shake yours. You give him one finger. He shakes it vigorously. He goes, "Dr. Joc, wonderful to make your acquaintance."
So, like, you're like doctor, or are you like a dentist or something?
Can you do anything about that hole
Yeah, I
in
was
his
about
chest
to
right
ask.
there?
I got this.
And he goes, "Hang on, let me make a medicine check."
So like I died,
You died.
and now I got a hole.
Where's
That is
heart?
some
Where's heart? shape?
advanced necromancy, if I'm correct. Did someone do this? You know what? Let's get on your ship, and then I can ask some more questions.
Yeah, all right.
But he gets you back on the ship, and he's like, "So, did someone do this intentionally, unexpectedly? Were you brought back by gods? Arcane magic? Do you know any of those details?
I was dead.
Anybody else?"
So he was dead.
Yes.
And then we found a huge
Archangel.
And then he
butterfly.
Butterfly man.
Big butterfly who talked weird and then offered to resurrect him if he was pure of heart, but somebody isn't so pure of heart.
This is gonna be a really hard history check that he probably won't. Yeah, he didn't pass it.
What did he say his name was? Does anyone-
Avangion.
Avangion.
He didn't have a name. He
didn't have a
an
name. He
event.
was.
Yeah. Even with a 15 plus 6, that's a planet nobody goes to, so he doesn't know what magical creatures live on it. So he's like, interesting. He goes, "I've heard weirder. You should have heard what happened to Berry before he became a cyborg. Anyway,
The fuck?
just throwing that one out there. And then he goes, "So, no, can't fix the hole. I could graft it closed if you'd
Nah,
like.
we're good.
You sure you don't
Keeps
want..."
me light on my feet.
I imagine the 2 pounds of flesh is probably pretty much lighter for you.
You touching me? You made him into a fucking robot person. We know how I feel about that.
What if he gave you a fucking cyborg heart, dude? And fix your shit.
Fucking what if, dude?
Yeah, I guess you're not into that.
Yeah. He wasn't super racist. It's robots. This isn't something we could have seen coming.
Right.
Not about it.
I feel like this is your way of coming around, is accepting a robot heart.
Well, currently I'm more accepting of robots than fish people, so.
Fish people, big grudge. I mean, he's gonna take one level in Ranger to get fish enemy, favorite enemy.
Just fish, though.
Just fish in general. Anything fish related.
Anything with swimming speed. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Oh. There's something that has
I know what I
swimming
said.
speed. God damn.
Also a robot. Fucking double down. Anyways, sorry, continue.
Yeah, your mom died from exhaustion.
I'm gonna kill all beds. Anyway, God. Oh, this session has been filled with more laughs than I think any of the other ones. Okay, so you got Dr. Joc on board. He says, yeah, no, he can't fix that, but he could, aesthetically fix it.
Do you know what it means?
Well, it means you aren't alive. Well, you're alive, but you're not alive. Do you know what the term undead means?
Sure. I'm assuming it's dead, but not.
You got it. You're on the right track. And he goes, well, I'm assuming you haven't had to eat anything for a little bit.
Nah.
You don't
not
really
really.
sleep.
Yeah, but stuff's been on my mind.
No real breathing.
Huh?
You're now aware that you're not breathing.
Nah, I don't think that's right.
And he goes, okay. And then the necrosis in the flesh. And he looks and he's checking the aura. He goes, I've had a splitting headache. I thought it was just from waking up in the clone syndrome. But no, I'm assuming that's the weird visual aura around you.
Oh yeah, has that not gone away? We
No.
haven't had that
No.
conversation.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's probably me.
Okay, so then, yeah, I would assume there was a mishap in whatever brought you back, or someone is an extremely talented necromancer.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fantastic. I can do more studies if you'd like.
Nah, I'm good.
And he pulls out a small spider robot.
I
and
think you should let him study you.
Nah, I'm good.
All right, I tried.
He pulls out a little spider robot. It starts scuttling across the ship.
Whoa.
That's gonna have to go.
I don't like spiders.
I
Weebly
don't
is
like
not
robots.
going anywhere.
Weebly?
Weebly.
Weebling? Is
Where
that Berry
Where
Force?
did that name come from?
I named it myself. It's an excellent name. Weebly is great.
It's gonna happen. What is it doing?
It's mapping the ship for me, so I know where I'm
no,
going.
mm,
Do you want to roll insight on that?
yeah. I'm gadding that shit.
That's
That was a natural one.
14?
That was absolutely a lie. That is not its purpose.
I'm chasing the spider.
You chase the spider. All right, roll me an athletics check. Try to catch the spider.
21.
All right, you see the thing. It goes up over the railing. You almost lose it, then you catch it by one leg, and you're like,
I'm just holding it.
just, the thing's like, and it's just looking at you with all 8 of its little robotic eyes, like,
I'm just, ew! Sprinkle! I call it the sprinkle.
ew. Sprinkle.
I go for you.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, what is this? Take this. I don't want it. What is that? You're a robot.
Please
He's a
put
robot.
Weebly down.
Robot spider.
Robot spider.
Hey,
Sorry.
Dr. Doc is gonna look at Sprinkle. Would you please put Weebly down?
No,
Don't
what's
put
it
Weebly
doing?
down.
But what's it actually doing? You just check it? Yes!
Weebly! And then you can't throw my familiar off the ship. That's rude. And also, he's doing what I said.
No, it's not.
Barry, would you back me up here? You remember Weebly?
Barry
I've only met you 5 minutes ago.
How much of your memories have you lost?
A lot of them. But I know these 4, and I trust them wholeheartedly.
Barry, try to remember about Weebly. And then go ahead and roll a history check.
I trust you wholeheartedly. You have my life.
Yeah, I'm with 4 guys I can barely trust. I trust them wholeheartedly. I'm with 4 guys I barely trust. I trust them wholeheartedly.
That's why Dr. Doc was like, help me. He's like, wait, no, you trust them wholeheartedly? Wait a minute. You're right, it gets inconsistent.
19.
Alright, do you recall? Weebly is way more than just a simple tinkerer's tool. While, yes, mapping the ship is absolutely something it could do, it is assessing weapons capabilities, it's assessing ship speed, it is assessing also each of your vital information, like as far as height, weight, mechanical construction, weapons capabilities. It's straight up just like a scanner bot.
Just full acid.
If allowed to roam free, it will know everything about who is on the ship, what they can do, and what weapons they're carrying.
Alright, listen, Oren. I know you don't trust the robot,
Yep.
but I trust the doctor.
Yep.
And this is something we need for him to understand what we have as assets.
Nope.
What's the problem?
I don't trust somebody that came onto the ship and didn't even introduce himself to me.
Oh! I have been so rude.
I don't even know who this guy is.
He's putting the two hands out again for the handshake. You give it to him. He's like, Dr. Doc, lovely to meet you. And then he goes over to you.
Little Berry 4.
I'm down in
Nice
this.
to meet you.
Oh, you're down on the thing. He goes, sorry, is there anyone else I'm being terribly rude to?
Did you hear how he introduced himself?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm going to have a reaction to that. I was giving it a second.
All right.
He goes, wait. Berry 4?
Little Berry 4.
I never made a platypus.
Maybe you didn't. Somebody did.
And he's just like, are you telling me someone else made someone and named it Berry and made a platypus?
Yes.
Roll deception?
17.
21. He goes, okay, come on.
Everybody sees through it. That's the
That's the best part. He's been successful like twice.
I don't have to tell you shit. I don't trust your spider.
That is very rude. I'm so sorry. And he picks up the spider, puts it in his into his, or not back here, into his pocket. And he's just like, man, no one likes Weebly. I am so shocked. I really should have made him a seal.
Anything but a spider.
People don't club seals.
If it's a robot, I would.
God damn it.
swimming
introduce
speed
him
and
to
the
John?
robot, dude.
Should we introduce the young old guy to Joc?
We have to. He's.
You wanna
we
come
have
up?
to. He's a part of the ship now.
So when he comes down, Loquacious and Ironsides are with you in the cafeteria. You're all playing cards.
Do you have any tons?
Damn it! He hands you like 3 tins.
Where the fuck would you be playing Go Fish? Of all the games?
No, he goes, well, someone on this ship's out of money, so we thought it would be a friendly game.
Listen, Loquacious.
Look,
I said I owed you, and I'll pay you back. There are bets to come.
Loquacious, when you do it, it just sinks down a little bit. As much as a 7-foot-tall bug man can. And Dr. Doc's going to come up and try to shake your hand same way.
Nice to meet you.
Dr. Doc, lovely to meet you.
Joc, are you hungry?
I am famished. I haven't eaten in approximately... And he looks down and he goes, right, my watch isn't here. Approximately a couple of months.
The pocket watch.
Yeah, but he looked at his wrist.
He's wrapped around his wrist.
Yeah, I could have reached for the pocket. I'm dumb.
They haven't gotten to wrist straps yet. That's advanced technology.
He's dumb.
No, I'm dumb. The sentient voice is dumb, not Dr. Doc.
As Dr. Doc and pretty much everybody goes down, I'm gonna pull Zato aside. Be like, have you got any like weird tokens or anything specifically worth like 25 gold? Or maybe some
Weird
sticks,
tokens, you said?
or like dragon bones, or anything that I can.
What
worth
dragon
25. I don't know.
bones?
Fucking, you guys.
And I
can-
can.
Yeah, you just got 25 gold.
Yeah, I have 25 gold.
I'll give it back to you in just a second.
Yeah, I'll give you 25 gold. There you go.
I'm gonna cast Augury,
Okay.
keeping him on the ship.
Okay. One moment.
What's that do?
Augury. Pulling it up. Hold on. By casting gem and lay sticks, rolling dragon bones, laying out ornate cards, or employing some other divination tool, you receive an omen. They're not divination tools. They're not ornate either. They're kind of raggedy, let's be honest.
He's talking about your cards.
Deck of
He's talking about your cards.
Damn, that's
He's talking about
rude.
your
You
cards.
receive an omen from an otherworldly
You got a
entity
problem
about
here,
the
Tim?
result of
Kind of being a
the
bitch
results
right
of
now,
a
bro.
specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes, keeping him on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Wheel, good result. Woe, bad results. Wheel and woe for both good and bad results. Nothing for results that aren't especially good or bad. The spell doesn't take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as casting of additional spells or the loss or gain of a companion. If you cast the spell 2 or more times before completing your next long rest, there's a 25 cumulative % chance for each casting after the first that you get a random reading.
Okay,
Oh,
explain
mouthful
this
that
to
one
me
was.
like I'm 5.
Like,
All right,
holy shit.
I got
I
this.
asked God, and he says good, bad, both, or I don't know.
He legitimately just asks me, and I tell him,
Okay.
weal and woe.
Mm.
So good things will happen, and bad things will happen.
Kill a spider and it turns into wheel, dude. Wheel is good. Anyway, continue. I just wanted to see.
Yeah, it's
And then I hand Zato back his 25 gold.
you hand it back. What did you just flip coins? That's how you figured it
Oh,
out.
I just reached out and then I created 25 gold worth of fake shit and then handed it back
Oh,
to him.
okay.
So I
Okay, got you. Yeah, that's how you do
in
it.
10 minutes it's gonna go away. And he just won't have 25 gold.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I'll give it back. You.
10 minutes later, I'm like, fucking Oren!
Oren, you son of a bitch! Alright, but
Make another hole.
Dr. Doc introduces himself to you and to Loquacious and to Lieutenant Ironsides, and he goes, I am Dr. Doc, creator of Berry and all of his associated brothers, and I need to get back to the Rock of Braal post-haste.
Cool.
I assume
You do
you are
that.
the pilot of the ship?
Well, you and me and your boy. So
You learned how to fly a ship?
I can fly ships.
I'm so proud of you.
I can fly them well.
He's got terrible decision making when it comes to when it's important.
During battle, I shit my pants. But I can fly them well.
Look, man! I'm running 20 things. Cut me a little slack.
No.
Fuck off.
So Rock of Braal? Is that the
we
move?
don't really have much else.
I don't
Way
care.
of much else.
I don't
All
care what
right.
I do.
When you say that, as if on cue, you guys receive, you see a messenger come up on one of those cycles. This one's shaped a little differently. Instead of like a unicorn or a horse, this one is shaped like a sleek bike. And it rides up and it comes next to you, and an elf with one of those facial shields gets off, and he goes, I have a message for as of yet unnamed crew.
That's us.
That's
He goes, all right, it's from the princess, and he hands it, and then without even like anything, just off the ship.
We need to check our trackers again.
Should we take him out before he goes back so he doesn't know where we are?
Do you want to piss off the astral elves?
Nah, we're good.
Yeah, it's so much good rep going with them.
And
I
it's
agree.
a letter from Princess Zenileth thanking you for your return of the ship and all of your, she assumes, your hard work in doing so. And then for not allowing a planet. She has a job for you the next time she's able to reach you. And she gives you, there are a pair of sending stones attached to it. Each one is attached to a different person in the palace, not directly to her, but they will give you jobs should you request them.
This. I repeat all that information over to the crew.
Did she say anything about me in there?
I mean, she wouldn't. She would say something about me, I think.
But did she though?
I don't know.
Give me a snatch.
He said nothing about either of you.
Wait, I can't read.
That's upside down.
It's upside down. Didn't say anything about you.
You're looking for ZATO.
That's all he's got.
Well, we
Maybe the
got
words muscular barbarian, but that's about it.
cool. So looks like our hard work paid off, and we can get some coin out of this, which is great because we
Coin.
we don't have much in the way of coin at all.
No.
Especially one of us. No.
It's been about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I feel my pockets get later. Did you give me that money back?
Also, I'm minus
watched me do
100.
I did watch you do it.
Yeah.
Also, I'm minus 100 gold.
Spider. That spider. Where's the spider at, dude? He took my money.
Yeah, this is probably what it was.
It was absolutely not wet. He's in my pocket.
I hate his name. I hate it. Give me him. No, I'm just kidding. Give me him.
Go laser pistols. No.
He should have been Webley.
So now we're talking. Now we're cooking.
Ripley is amazing.
All right, Rock of Braal. Then we'll deal with these later on.
Yeah.
I'll put these in like a little thing in our.
Do we,
sending stuff.
Doc, let me ask of your reservations for the moment. Is there anything we can do out here while we're in Wildspace at the moment?
Well, we kind of did the two things, and is that anybody? Did you guys have something?
We got our 5,000 gold.
I haven't heard from the boss in forever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're in
Every
like
time.
uncharted space, is what he said. So we don't know anything past here. I'm assuming.
Okay.
You just haven't been this way and don't have charts to really show you anything.
We don't
There's
have a
definitely
direction
stuff.
right now, so. I'm not
Right.
gonna-
Okay.
That
I
would be-
just want to make sure contractually there's nothing we wanted to bounce back on while we travel throughout space, because I think now that we have the good doctor on board, we can wait some time to try to figure out whatever we need to figure out.
You two could potentially try to pick up contracts back on the Rock of Braal from the steel.
Yeah,
steel
we can't do
things.
anything here.
Yeah. I'm good to go back.
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
All right.
So to the Rock of Braal we go.
That'll be 10 days of travel. This time I'm not going to have y'all roll a bunch of perception checks because just not worth on this particular trip. Just one for the whole trip, please. Everyone gets to make it since it'll be at different points.
Quiet.
Dirty 20.
5.
325. Zato, you are very interested in grilled cheeses
Yeah.
at this time. You're trying to find if you can make a grilled cheese.
20.
23,
22.
22,
Dirty 20.
dirty 20,
17.
17. All right. The rest of you, as you're traveling, once you get back to the space lanes, you notice that the area you guys cleared, traffic is moving much better now. Ships are not weaving in and out. They're not trying to hide from anyone. You seem to have opened up the lane quite well. And you know word of your exploits has gotten back to the Rock of Braal, and specifically to Xilliam.
Great. And we're also fucking
No,
not
we're-
named.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No names. We're helping people out with traffic now. That's our jobs, I guess.
Yeah.
It's ominous, though, you know?
Feels
People
good.
don't know who we are, but they know who we are.
Hey, and the last thing you guys see as you're traveling the lane is you see a nautiloid parked right in the wreckage field. Doesn't
Don't like
move
that.
towards you.
Don't
Doesn't
like
do
that.
anything.
Don't like that.
None of you have a telescope, correct?
His eyes.
I have telescopic vision.
Okay. Barry, you come up on the deck if you were piloting or you were already there. Doesn't matter. And you use your telescopic vision. There's Xilliam, just giving y'all a wave.
Your boy's here on the Rock of Braal.
No, it's not.
Oh no, he's in
Braal.
the space lane.
In the space lane.
Your boy's here in the fucking space lane. Xilliam is here.
You want to take him out?
Yeah, why don't we just fucking kill him?
Whatever you boys want to do.
You
I've
guys
got
want
your
to
back.
try that?
Let's get your doctor, drop him off, come back and party.
Yeah, you
That-
do kind of have some pretty big assets.
Can I, so I want to use magical tinkering. How close to the space lane are we as we travel by?
Like you're in the space lane.
Yeah, so
traveling,
like,
yeah.
is that like I can fucking throw something onto his ship kind of thing?
Oh,
No, you need a telescope to
You
find.
need a
Oh,
telescope
telescopic
to
vision.
even see
yeah,
him.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, no,
Fair,
you're not
fair,
going to be
fair,
able to over that.
Fair.
And also,
Fair.
if he saw you throw something, I'm fairly certain he would do something in response to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyways. So, I'm gonna use magical tinkering,
Okay.
and I'm going to manufacture a device that has a beacon on it that will follow their ship.
So you're trying to send something out to follow them.
Yes. So we can keep track of them.
Okay.
Can you dump that behind like an asteroid and it'll like?
Yeah, something along
You
those lines.
specifically give it a command to follow that ship, is basically what I'm understanding.
Like
Correct.
Millennium Falcon takes off, and then the Slave One slowly takes off later.
Alright.
Kind of a thing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But it's
Exactly.
also like
That's what I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Okay. So you send it off behind into the space lane, dump it off, and command it to go and follow him. And then I'm assuming you guys continue on.
Yes.
Once you're about an hour, two past it, and he's disappeared from view, you lose track of the thing.
Okay.
You destroy it.
Okay.
During this 10-day travel, I'm adding to level 2 inflict wounds to my ring restore spell, just for future reference.
Oh God. Those are worrying. All right, you guys arrive back at the Rock of Braal. The ship, upon landing, you see a couple of people. It's only one or two, but a couple of people point at it like they recognize the ship.
Hello, princess.
Let's go.
Eat that boy.
It's like, that's the one who fucking made somebody piss their fucking pants. They're assholes.
So we,
So as we park, do we park in the wet dock or the dry dock?
What?
You are.
Whoa!
wet
dock?
Wet dock or the dry dock?
You said died rock.
Yeah.
The wet dock or the
dock
dry rock?
or the dry dock? I almost fucked it up again. Do we park in the wet dock or the dry dock? Fuck.
By the way, it's been on me the entire time.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
Fucking this controller's fucked.
All
Probably
right.
the wet dock.
It would be the wet dock because dry dock is specifically used for when you're taking it out of the water and fixing it. In this case, they're both just docks, but yeah.
Okay. Well, there's
Wet
two
dock
different
is-
parts of the world. So
Yeah.
I was just
Yeah,
asking.
also, it's a fish. Wet dock.
Do you hold a
Fair.
grudge against the ship?
I was about to say
It
fish.
doesn't have a swimming speed.
Oh, it does. It can swim.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it's a
fuck this
submersible.
thing.
Wait, this is
This is submersible?
You said
It-
just
it-
the turtle was.
Oh wait, no, just the turtle is. Fuck me. No, that's my bad. Oh,
Yeah, so I don't
because it's a shark. I was like, yeah,
It's
it
an
can
easy
go underwater.
assumption to be like.
And I was like, and then I'm like, oh no, that's right. It can't do that.
Trust me, guys, we're in a shark.
Wait, it's open.
Triple advantage. Fuck.
This is why I took it away.
Convertible shark. All right.
Damn.
All right, so we.
So
land.
we park to large Luigi's, boys.
To large Louise.
Where else?
We deserve a beer.
Where else?
I would like to go and find a place that deals in magic items. Would the university be that, or is there some like big fucking
University could deal in magic. Are you trying to buy or sell?
buy, sell, or trade?
Buy, sell, or trade. There's of course the black market, run by the Red Masks, and then for more legal transactions, you could go to the Magical Academy.
Okay, I'll try the Magical Academy first.
All right.
Do you mind if I tag along?
I would love.
So
to
those two are
tag
gonna
along.
go inquire about a dog. I assume you're going to Large Luigi's.
Should we go, or should we go try to see if we can get some schwerk? Or
I was gonna make a quick stop at like a temple or something. I got questions.
Oh, so he's gonna go find himself.
And
we're gonna go.
You
get
come
shit.
back and I'm just
Dude, just post it up on fucking That's crazy.
Fucking simp. I was not ready.
post it up.
Oh my god. People praying.
It's stigmata. The wounds are stigmata, dude. I am the Christ.
Okay. All right. Yeah, then we will go to
God damn it.
Large Luigi's.
Oh. All right, you two head off to Large Luigi's. You head to a temple.
Okay.
Everybody roll me
Do
a
you
die
wanna-
to figure out who's going first.
Talk to your boy.
Yeah,
Doc.
Doc is
Doc is tagging along
Doc
to
is
get a drink, yeah.
He's with us.
Oh.
He's with us.
Yeah, Doc's going
Okay.
with. He wants to talk to Large Luigi.
Before I leave though, what does Loquacious and Ironside do? And then do we have to leave? Should I don't? It might be metagaming. Should we leave somebody to guard the ship? Or do they
Loquacious-
have like
yeah.
a city guard?
Loquacious and Ironsides are staying on the ship for now,
Okay.
and they like assume you'll come back and get them when
Mhm.
they're when you guys are gonna stay on.
No. I want Ironsides to come with us.
So just leaving Loquacious?
Leaving Loquacious to...
Is it because he's a bug?
Yeah.
Because he's got
Well, also particularly because he swaps the fuck out of the deck.
That's true. That's
So
true.
like, I
Alright.
want to make sure like ship's tight and ready to go. But I think Lieutenant can come with us.
Okay,
I'll
Lieutenant's
tell
good to go.
Loquacious I'll relieve him when we're don't let it want to be too long.
Next watch.
He goes,
That's all right.
and he goes, and then 4 more thumbs, or 3 more thumbs. And then he gets to work on the ship. All right. So, what do we got for rolls? Just flat rolls. What do we got?
I got, what was it?
It's just a flat roll.
10.
10,
19.
19, 15, 12. All right. 19, 15, 12. There we go. There's our order. So, you two head off to the Magical University.
Cool. I would like to go up to the front desk lady.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken. Okay.
Is this the chewing bubblegum bit?
No, that was at the.
That was at the-
That's at Xeno Termination.
Oh, okay.
Let's
good.
go
I
ahead
love that
and
name.
give you guys something to look at here.
Alrighty.
All right, so yeah, you guys are
We're
headed.
at Starhaven.
Yes.
That's it. Okay.
Starhaven.
And then, are you guys all together?
Wait, no.
This is the dry dock. This is the wet dock. That's
Yeah,
where
but
I was saying. This is
they're
2
heading
different
there.
parts
We're
of the map.
going. I'm
Yeah,
just,
but they're going
they're
somewhere
heading
else.
Oh, okay.
They're
okay.
heading over there.
Okay.
Let me.
We are.
You put a
at-
giant
Luigi's.
Jesus on top of a hill like in Brazil.
oh, happy
that's what I
beholder.
got.
Thank you.
Just throw me some fucking place.
I'm sure
Meadow
there's
City.
got to be Temple District, if I were not mistaken.
That'll work.
That will do it.
Probably the graveyard, really.
Eagle.
God damn.
You just want to.
Oh, sorry. No, you
Oh,
guys are
this
headed
is
to the
Lieutenant?
Library of the Spheres. That's where you guys are headed. Starhaven is the palace.
Oh, no.
My apologies.
Yeah, we get lost as fuck, and we get, like, the castle guard, and we're like, oh, this is not a
This
You guys
is not
cannot
right.
go in there.
Yeah.
It's like, let us in.
Yeah, you guys can go to the library. There's the Library of the Spheres and the Mages Guild Hall. Either one
Okay,
works.
cool. I assume the Mages Guild Hall is probably where they deal with magical items, right?
They would have scrolls and books and tomes of things in the library, and they would have more like tangible magic items in the Guild Hall.
Okay, I'll go
Depends
to
on what you're looking for.
I'm going to go to the Guild Hall.
Okay, Guild Hall it is.
All right.
All right, when you approach, the lady is behind the desk, and she asks if you have an appointment.
Drink.
Yes.
Okay, what's the name under?
Timesin?
Oh, I've got to. Hang on.
I heard you said
Okay, and she looks and goes, your appointment was 3 weeks ago.
We've been on the other side of space. The
It says
astral plane, the time doesn't really work the same over there.
elves. And she'll go, well, unfortunately, that appointment is no longer valid. If there was something you needed,
If I could speak to either a mage or some kind of do you guys happen to have any merchant thing? Forgive my ignorance, but I don't know much about transactions. I'm looking into a magical item, and if somebody would be willing to kind of discuss it with me. So whoever has a particular specialization in magic abilities, I think this would be very interesting to them, and I think they would actually appreciate seeing it post haste.
okay. And she goes, well, our enchantment specialist does have appointments available, and she starts looking. I can get you one in 2 days.
Okay. Put down Joc for 2 days. We'll see.
Not Timesin?
Oh,
well,
that's him.
he's Joc. I'm Timesin.
Yeah.
Can I reschedule?
No, since your appointment was already carried through, it says you were here. No.
Are you sure?
That's what it says in the book. I'm not always at the front desk, but I do know what's written down.
I think somebody's fucking with you. Because I didn't take my.
Roll deception.
Okay. 17.
She goes, well, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do about a missed appointment. That's not within my range to change at this point.
Yeah, but it's a reschedule, so.
Who do you need to see?
You have it on your list.
The divination wizards?
Yes.
Fine, the next appointment is, it says they'll tell me when the signs are She's like, I have got to stop letting them set their own schedules. We'll schedule you in for another week. Is that good? 1 week from now?
That's perfect for Timesin.
Yep. Thank you.
Awesome. And would you be putting down, for the divination wizards, that looks to be 100 gold deposit?
Yeah, you can use the one from the last time that I deposited.
It says that was already spent.
You were there. You would have used the deposit.
No, because I made a
You would've-
deposit the last
You would have
time.
gotten the deposit back.
Yeah, but I haven't been back yet.
She goes,
But Timesin was.
and she goes, hang on, and she gets out like a book of receipts and just is like going through. She's like, no, I have one receipt here with your signature, sir, that you were here.
You see that? And then I'm gonna write down my signature that says Timesin
Can
and
I
hand
can
it
I
back
see that?
to her.
real-
This
hold on a
is my
second. Can I see
signature.
that? Can I see that?
Yeah.
I look at it, and then with sleight of hand, can I duplicate his signature on a piece of paper?
Oh, you absolutely can. Roll a sleight of hand to make sure she doesn't see you do it.
Ooh, little
Yeah,
tip.
because
I didn't see you. I pull out pen and paper.
Because I'm distracting, making a big
Yeah,
deal
you're
about
making a
my
big deal.
signature.
So, you know, you took it, wrote your signature, and then he takes it while she's like looking at you and arguing with you. So, what'd you get?
23.
Nice. So you take out just a piece of charcoal real quick, slap, and then move it so you can scrape the imprint later.
Nice.
All right.
Little
I don't know what this is
John
gonna do,
Hancock.
but as long as
And she looks and goes, "Are you serious? These don't even match.
That's
Are you
what I'm
even an
saying.
elf?"
I was made by the elves.
Okay.
Get really mad.
Timesin,
Yeah.
Major Timesin is an astral elf commander.
I'm an astral auto elf.
Roll deception, you son of a gun.
17.
You're a platypus. Look.
I.
Okay.
You are being incredibly racist, ma'am. Who is your manager?
She goes, "Would you like to speak with the Archmage? I'm sure he'd be delighted to come down here and deal with
You know what? I want my money back. Give me my deposit back from last time.
You know what? You know what? Make a perception check.
Oh God. 22.
22?
Actually no, it's a 26.
Fine. If it will get you out of my office, she takes out 100 gold, places it on the counter, and says, "Take your money and go."
I'd like to make a
Thank
deposit.
Good day, ma'am.
It hasn't been thus far.
I said good day, ma'am.
That would be so funny. He gets the money. He's like, "Thank you. I'd like to make a deposit."
so we walk out. I go, "What he said, but nicer."
What he said, but nicer. She's
Good day,
just big red face, just like, and like she goes back and gets someone else so she can take a break.
Like my money back.
That was gangster.
Fucking Christ.
Oh.
I don't know what you're gonna do with that signature, but I can only imagine it's bad.
I'm gonna find somebody who deals with venereal diseases or something.
Just sign him up for
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
It's gonna come in handy later.
This is a special tool that will help us later.
Yes.
All right. Over at the Temple District, what temple are you looking for?
Ironically, I'm not really familiar. I'm just gonna walk
Just a moment.
into fucking one of them, dude.
Not the Nautiloid. I don't need that right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk into the spaceship with tentacles.
No, just that's the page I opened it to. I was like, ooh.
Right. So we'll take
We're walking out of it.
4 pitchers of ale.
All right. There are. Yeah. So there are
I
temples
believe the doctor
devoted
deserves
to
a good
faith,
beer.
faiths
Dr.
in general,
Doc?
pantheons.
Dr. Doc deserves a good beer.
There's
Okay.
those from
Ironsides
Faerun,
and
there's those
ourselves.
from
Ironsides
Eberron,
for
there's those
sure.
from other
Ourselves
planets.
for sure.
Right.
And then there are some that are just dedicated to like concepts.
Is there any path of light from Eberron,
Yes.
which is the Kalishtar?
Yes.
I'm heading into there.
All right. So when you go inside, you're welcomed in, and they welcome you and say, "How can we help you?"
I've had a couple run-ins, and I'm just trying to get some answers.
And when you say run-ins, the priestess is gonna look and go, "Would appear so.
Yeah, it's a new development.
What can we do to help?"
There's a couple, I died and I was brought back. But
When you say that, she goes, "Are you sure?"
while I was dead, there was this expanse with a city,
And I don't know if you know much about. You said
The fugue plane.
right. That's what I was told by a figure that was dressed. He had a golden skull mask and some like skeleton and. Do know
You
who
met
that
the
is?
scribe of the dead, the god Jurgle.
Jurgle. Okay. What is his deal?
Jurgle is the scribe of the dead, records all those who have died in his book of the dead, and shepherds them to the grand city.
Okay, so like, so if I'm dead and he asks me my name,
Mm-hmm.
and I give him a name,
Mm-hmm.
and he writes that name down,
Mm-hmm.
what happens to that
Your
name?
name is recorded, the time of your death is recorded, and it is placed amongst the many billions of names that have died and passed on. And your name will now appear more than once, as you have now potentially died more than once.
So what does that do for me?
Not a whole lot.
Does it not explain why I'm in the situation that I'm in?
Nothing really that I know of resurrection magic explains why you are currently vibrating slightly.
There's also been the issue of those in close proximity. I don't know if you're experiencing it right now. I don't really know. I know that there's.
This one's going to be a pretty difficult check for her.
You good?
That's a 3. She goes, well, I don't know why the discomfort is there. This appears to be some sort of psychic resonance.
Right, and I had some sort of abilities before, and I've been brought back, and they seem to have been amplified a bit. But obviously, there's been some physical, we'll call it, deterioration.
And she goes, describe everything from the moment you entered the fugue plane until you came back.
Can I say describe it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You give her a full description, including like the spectral hands. And when you
Right.
say the spectral hands, she goes, well, that explains something. It doesn't, I don't know what happened, but either a spirit or a specter or something, maybe even a psychic force, messed with your resurrection.
Mm.
It wasn't going to work, and then it was forced to work. Somebody wanted you back very badly.
I could. Yeah. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. And is there any dues or anything? I got 25 gold. I can just throw around.
She goes, we always accept charitable donations.
I appreciate everything you've done. I just put the 25 gold down.
And she says, now, you are on the path of light, correct?
In a sense, perhaps.
You practice our arts.
Yes.
Then if I may give some advice, if a spirit wants you back that badly, but was willing to mess with your corporeal form in order to get it, it may not be entirely benevolent. So I would be wary.
Yeah, I've still got things to do, so for now it'll work.
I would assume, but just be careful.
Yeah, I've been told that before. Well, thank you. That answers a couple questions, clears up a couple of things, and I'll leave you to it, and I'm gonna turn around and just walk out.
Namaste. All right. And then y'all head over to Large Luigi's.
Yes.
All right.
We're headed to Large Luigi's and we order 4 pitchers of beer.
When you walk in, as soon as you walk in, Luigi turns and goes, "My friends, back from gallivanting across space."
What's
Yes.
up, buddy?
Yes, sir, my boy.
He goes, "This round is on the house. I heard what you did in the space lanes. Also, Jaws of Doom, terrible name. Thank you for not taking that one. That's god awful. Don't ask a panicked man to give you a name.
Do you have an idea for a name for us, Large Luigi?
Give me a day or two to mull it over. Although your achievements thus far are nothing truly worthy of heraldic ballads, I may be able to come up with something."
Easy.
I was about to say, we're right
Easy.
here. We're right here.
Easy.
Look, did you save the whole plane yet?
We saved the space lanes.
You did a good job. there will be more pirates. But I'm saying, I'll come up with something, I think. I can think.
The Luigi Brothers.
Trademark.
That'll work. That'll work. Just the rounds, please. Appreciate it,
And
Luigi.
he delivers them to the table. So Dr. Doc, once you guys get into your cups, is going to lean over and say, "So, Mary, do you need to accompany me back to the laboratory, or is it safe to go there?"
I will come with you.
Okay, then we should go under the cover of darkness. I assume that's where you ran into Berry 4?
That's correct.
The laboratory is
Oh.
very much destroyed.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Did you find a pocket watch in the laboratory by any chance?
I did not find your watch. I also, to be honest, didn't look for it because I was
That's
way
fair.
concerned
You-
about other
very
things.
Very, very caught up in things. That's fine, Berry. I'm not mad. Please, don't think I am. Do you guys all start heading back to Luigi's?
Well, are we going to the black market? or-
Yeah.
Oh, you want to head to the black market?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm walking back, and very obviously I can tell now that there's just a gap of people around me.
Oh yeah, no. People are giving you a wide berth, and several people are like openly staring at the open wound in your chest because you haven't told me you got new clothes yet.
Hold on. It's way past the 2 days for resurrection sickness. Should he still be...
There still has the headache stuff, right?
He still has. That's an effect. He doesn't have the minuses to his abilities anymore.
Okay.
I was rolling -3 on all my checks.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He's better now, but the effects of being undead, those didn't stop.
Gotcha. Okay.
Those aren't finishing anytime soon.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, so you'll head back. But yeah, Dr. Dog says, "Well, I understand, Barry. What we'll need to do then is under the cover of darkness. I'd like to go so that perhaps we don't encounter Barry 4 again. While I can defend myself, combat is never really my first option, Barry. That's what I have you for."
Understandable.
All right. So you two want to head to the black market?
Yeah. On the way, I'm gonna pull out the sending stone,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go. John Madison III is Joc. Got a bit of a business if you're at home for some magic items. If you're interested, or you got a contact for that, I'd appreciate it.
Do you have a third sending stone? So you have like 3 now?
I have one from John Madison, and
Yes.
the others are in the
In the ship.
ship.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
and
I
then,
got confused. I'm like, did I give one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, from what I assume, this just goes to John Madison.
It does.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah,
Every sending stone is sent to a particular other sending stone.
Perfect.
You have a pair from the Astral Elves just in case one officer isn't in the palace at the time,
I
and
gotcha.
then you have the one from John Madison. So, John Madison, let me slip into character
Hey,
here.
yo, Joc, my boy! You gotta come over for my mom's big CD.
about it. I haven't seen you in ages.
Fucking delicious, huh?
Hey, come over. We have a fucking cannoli.
You're having a cannoli.
You are a cannoli.
Good
All right.
lord.
We're gonna fucking drink first.
He goes, all right, come on over. Let's talk it over. What do you got? So when you go into the hideout, you're brought into the back right away, and John just popped up, one leg on one crate. He's sitting on another crate, just
Nah, man.
lean back.
Ah, John Madison III. You sunbagging son of a bitch. How are you?
We're not that friendly yet.
Alright, that's
It's
it's been a hell
I
of
was
a,
trying.
It's been a hell of a couple weeks. Anyhow, you or do you have somebody who's interested in trading high end or buying, selling high end, valuable magic items?
You know I can find a customer for just about any type of potentiality. What do you got?
I got a deck of cards. And
He blinks a couple times and goes, all right, you're going to have to be a little more elaborate than that. I can find a deck of cards out of my mom's drawer if I need that.
These deck of cards, however, can do anything and everything. But they come with a catch. So I figured some risky people might be interested.
He goes, he lowers his voice, then he gets real low and close to you and goes, you telling me you have a deck of many things and you want to sell it?
or trade it for something else. So it's a bit of a hot thing. It gets a real devil on your shoulder, real monkey on your back, if you know what I mean.
He goes,
Yes, it does.
now, of course, a magical item of that particular scope would fetch quite the price if I could find someone who wants to buy it.
I'm not looking for gold necessarily, not to cut you off,
And he
Mr.
goes,
Madison III.
Of course, trading is an option, but you understand if I am to procure you such a trade, I would want a, shall we say, cut of the profits.
Old finder's fee.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, if we're doing the trade, you're gonna have to set up so he does something that's maybe more than one or two. If you're interested in, I don't know, cool magic shit.
He goes, look, I can find someone who'll want that. Whether it be a collector, of course we can, we have the Mages Guild up there, they go fucking cuckoo for shit like this.
For sure.
What I'm saying is, if you want me to sell that thing and hawk it, I can get it done for you pretty quickly. But, what are you looking for in return?
What I'm looking to trade? Shit. I hadn't thought that far. I have been wanting some tattoos, haven't I, Mr. Sprinkle?
You have.
So maybe some tattoos with a little oomph to them.
So what I'm hearing is, you want some magical ink on your body. I can set you up with a guy. Yes.
We discussed it.
That was just the most conspicuous thing I've ever seen. It
was a pretty solid hey, don't let this guy know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I feel like that is like we can attain that at this level. This stuff we're talking is like at this level.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Sure, but it's a hefty price. That's what I was looking at.
He goes, I can set you up with an artist who can do such work as my price for, as your price for hawking this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And he could probably set you up with a tattoo or two for in trade for this valuable item to our organization.
All right. And remember though, it's got to be relay this to them that you're gonna get something out of that. So I'm a little light, and this is kind of all I've got. So
Basically, what I'm saying is, I'll take the deck, and I'm gonna keep it for our organization, and we'll use the proceeds from the sale, and you'll get a couple of free magical tattoos out of the deal.
insight check.
There, go for it.
Good luck. He said good luck.
Yeah, 16.
John is completely on the up and up here. He knows a guy.
Okay, cool. Well, I also know where he lives, so all right.
I mean, yeah, you try to attack him in here, you're sleeping with the fishes.
Yeah, I don't know. I got some heavy hitters and a bunch of gunpowder.
And somebody that hates
we're just gonna commit a car bombing if he doesn't
I
pay
will
off.
nuke this whole warehouse if this guy fucks me.
Have you heard his
Easy with the car bombs and the accents,
yeah.
okay? Come on now.
It's a little extra.
Yeah. Okay.
It's okay, we also have an Irish squid.
Irish sailor. Yeah.
So.
Give me a second to confer with my colleague over here, if you don't mind.
Take as much time as you want.
What do you think?
Was this you bopping over?
Is that silent?
Yeah, this. So what do you think?
I don't know if 2 tattoos is worth the potential for.
Who's are these
Wait,
fucking
you
guys
gave them
coming
this
into my
card.
place trying to sell me shit
Yeah, but I
about
don't know if the
looking
potential
cats?
of what we can get for those cards is worth the potential of what we can get for those cards.
You could pull one of those cards and pay for as many tattoos as you want.
I don't know about these kinds of tattoos. Also, we've gotten 2 card pulls. One made me a little faster, and I like flip around decks in my hands, and the other one
Summoned a demon.
a greater devil, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct,
Which
yeah.
is I don't know much about
Statistically-
D&D, but that's a heavy hitter, right?
Devil, devil and demon are a little bit different.
So devil and demon are different things, but you have challenge ratings is how you discover what the thing you're fighting is. Challenge ratings go up to like 30. You'd be sitting. What you guys have fought up to this point have been nothing higher than a 6.
Mm-hmm.
This would be in the 18 to 19 range.
I'm getting rid of this fucking deck right now.
You can't pull another demon.
You can pull that card again. That went
If
back
I
into the deck.
were
No,
to,
you can't
yeah.
watch.
Alright, I'm not pulling one from the
I know.
deck. I go, alright, let's see what I got here. No, that would have been cool. Okay,
What?
let's see what I got here. That would have made me stupid. Let's see what I got here. This would have immediately killed me. Let's see what I got
Oh,
here.
do you know what all of them are?
This would have gotten me anything I wanted in the galaxy. See what I got here. This would have sucked my soul out of my body. You see what
In
I'm
the
talking
good
about,
way.
Mr. Spring? Yeah.
In
They've
the
all
good
been
way.
face guards.
Alright. You got a good one. I got a bad one. So in theory, the next one is a good one. Then we sell the deck.
I'm just getting the deck.
That's not how
Make sure
gambling
you do it.
works
Just
Yeah.
full on.
at all.
Statistically, they're 50-50. So go ahead and
That's
I am
not how
getting the list
gambling
out
works
just in
at
case
all.
something terrible
Do it.
happens.
do it.
And then, alright, that one would have been good. That one would have killed us. That one would have killed us. That one would have given me a little bit of nothing. That one would have given me something really bad. That one would have been amazing. That one would have been amazing.
You're wasting them all now.
Well, I just
Thankfully, it's not
reshuffle,
drawing
yeah.
anyone.
Shuffle them up and then let Sprinkle draw one.
Do you guys want me to...
He's a robot. He
No.
doesn't have a soul. He's safe.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
No, we determined that robots do have souls from something else that he
Yes, robots do have souls.
What do you guys think? Not a metagame, but this is a group decision.
Yeah,
I don't,
not all
yeah,
robots
I
have
feel like this
sell
is
it,
just a
only some robots.
campaign
Sell it.
derailer waiting
Sell
to
it.
He
happen.
has a
So-
soul.
Yeah.
Alright.
After one more.
It's not my deck. I would pull one, but you're...
But you're being bitch.
Yeah.
I'm just.
I would pull one too. Barry would pull one too, but sell it.
You've also already pulled one.
Yeah, Barry's kind of dumb. Sell it.
Okay, no. So yeah, no. The flames didn't get pulled. That one disappeared. It's not one of the ones that goes back in.
Should I pull one, guys?
So then
sell
statistically, we're more than 50% for a good
Yeah,
one.
I'm ready. To
That's
shit.
not how gambling works.
I'm ready to shit my pants at any moment. Thanks, guys.
If it's 11 and 11,
Pull one,
good and
then
bad.
sell it.
And now it's 11 and 10.
Swear to
There's
God, this
more
is
than
how
50% chance.
It's not a 50%
one.
chance. You
I'm
also have to
paying for it.
account
I'm
2%
good
for the
this.
fucking house.
What?
I'd
You
rather
have
you
to
pull
account
one than
2%
us
for
talk
the
math
house.
any
What
longer.
is it?
It's never a flat value. Black and red
Pull a card.
on
I mean,
roulette.
it's either pull a
also
card
has
or just
one
miss
card
it
from the
with
deck
it.
of many things.
Wait, what? Oh,
All
fuck.
right.
Do it.
What'd you
Hey,
get?
let's go.
Hey!
I now have
Jack of
24
diamonds.
dexterity.
Wait, did that really
what
go
did,
back
what
in?
did you just pull?
A jack of diamonds.
Does that go back in?
Wait,
It
hang
does.
on.
Everything
Star-
but the jack or the
Hang on.
jokers.
You must draw. Once a card is drawn,
Feel my
it-
pulse right now.
Once a card is drawn, it fades from existence unless it is a fool or a jester.
What the fuck?
Uh,
So
that's
it fades
gone.
from existence.
So that
No.
not the
It's
star.
not. It's Jack.
So Jack is not in the deck. You
Yeah,
gotta draw one more.
Oh.
Sorry.
That means you gotta pull it.
You gotta pull
Oh,
it.
did
dude.
you already pull that one before?
Pull the fucking thing.
Wait, wait, wait.
That's the
What'd
plus
you
two.
just say?
Yeah,
Only the fool or the jester go back in.
He's already pulled this one.
So
before.
he's-
pulled this
Oh,
one.
he's already
so
had
he
this.
can't
Okay.
pull
Damn,
this
that's
again.
so shit. I have to
Does
pull
that
another
negate
one.
it?
Yeah.
That was
it's-
negated. Pull another.
So you have to pull another one because you
Yeah,
already
you
did
already
it.
declared.
You already
so you
did
gotta
it.
pull.
Oh my god, just do it. Just do it.
Ah! Ah.
That's a Joker.
It's a
No, no, no.
Joker.
Do again.
That doesn't
Hey, is it Joker?
Yeah.
No. This is the thing.
doesn't look good.
Does it have the
It's
TM?
36?
Does it have the TM or without the TM?
What?
With it.
Let me see.
It's got a seal.
With a TM?
Yeah, the trademark card. So there's two Jokers in a deck. One of them has the bicycle card.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of them has the
doesn't.
one of them has the bicycle symbol.
Okay,
the
so
other
whatever
one
a
does not.
TM is, that will
Yep.
recall.
I think
yeah.
look the
that's.
No, it's they complete an
Oh,
image.
God,
It's like an
bro,
art.
he's fine.
Yeah, but one
I
has
don't
a
know what the
marker
fucking TM does. I should,
So
Alright.
fucked, dude.
It's fine.
It's dead, bro.
You can gain 10,000 XP right now, or
It's literally 2 levels.
you must draw two new cards.
can I
Take-
split the 10K?
You may not.
No.
Only Joc will get it.
Do it if you're cool.
I mean, would you rather take a chance on 2 cards
Take
you
it.
have to draw?
Take it and sell the deck.
Or you just fucking level up, bro?
Yeah,
Twice.
but that's kind of lame though. That I like level up way past.
Is it
everybody.
lame?
That is
it
absolutely
lame?
fucking sick, dude.
I mean, is it
I
lame?
feel like that's like for me to be fucking sauced up.
Yeah.
Or
Or
you
suck
draw
my
2
soul
cards
out of
and
my body.
potentially get your bussy plowed.
Yeah. Yeah.
You either take 10k experience or you roll 46 and take the
Yeah,
highest.
but I'm up,
three.
like I severely overbalance the team.
You have 22
Yes.
already.
You
Or-
severely overbalance the team.
That's
Why
lit.
is that a question?
Or it'd be really funny if I just
whatever you want.
disintegrated in front of
Not fun. Not fun. We just brought Oren back to life. I'm not doing it again.
If he dies from
because
this,
we
then
ran
come back.
into this fucking shit when we fucking
Hang on.
plowed into an iceberg, and then all of a sudden we got Oren back. I'm
Out of
not doing that
excitement-
again.
Everyone
Out of
said their
excitement?
piece.
Okay, everybody said take it.
Is
I'll
Jacques-
take it.
All right, Jacques taking it. You just
All right,
got
as a
10,000.
thought experiment,
Stick to your guns.
that would have immediately disintegrated me.
Wait, Queen of Diamonds? Let's
Wait, no,
Queen of Spades and King
and
of
King of
Spades.
Spades.
Wait, Queen of Spades. All right.
And
let's-
King of Spades.
Hang on, I'm getting there.
It's gonna be
You
so
I took the
sick.
10K. By
Yeah,
the
you
way.
took the 10K.
Okay.
You take a -2 penalty to saving throws while cursed. Only a god or the magics of the fates could end that curse. And it was the King of Spades as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
All forms of wealth you carry are lost to you. Portable property vanishes, including the ship. Businesses, buildings, and land you owned were lost in a way that alters reality. Any documentation that proves that you own something would disappear instantly, including all your magic items.
Well, you would have lost the deck anyway. So
So, yeah, glad you took the 10K. Holy shit.
you are level 6.
Holy shit.
That's lit.
And everyone else is level 5 because I'm handing out 800 XP for the session, plus an extra 100 for Oren and Zato for the cool duel.
So 900.
900 for
900
you
for
two.
us.
Oh, for
800.
the cool duel.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, dude.
And I hand John Madison III the deck of many things. Hopefully, my little friend is cool because I really like this character.
Yeah, you hand him the thing. He's like, you just took a card out in front of me. What the fuck, dude?
I feel really good about it. Don't draw.
Don't do that.
Well, because you also think about it like, so, yeah, never mind. We'll,
Oh, and what's funny is though, because it was the jester that goes back in the deck.
Okay.
All right.
Like,
So everyone, thank you for coming and watching. That is what we're gonna call session for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you stuck around the whole time, you're a legend. If not, you can always catch our streams and the VODs on twitch.tv/tackroll to watch the VOD, or on YouTube, same thing. Have a good one.